Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Blonde Café Podcast. I'm your host, Brooke Villanueva, and I'm your 29-year-old millennial gal just out here living my best life. And I'm here to help give you the tips, tricks, and tools to live your best life. If you don't know, we are the best friend, big sister corner of the internet, where we're here to tell you that all your dreams can come true. And in fact, they're supposed to come true because A, for one, it wouldn't be on your heart if it wasn't the dream that you were meant to live. And B, life is too damn short to go through Groundhog's Day every single day just feeling mediocre about your life and what you're doing. So if you have those Delulu dreams on your heart, we're here to tell you that it's actually possible. We're that one friend that's here to give you that pump up pep talk and give you those like short little tips and tricks to get you motivated and get you on your way. So welcome to the freaking party. I'm so happy you guys are here. If you've clicked on this video, chances are you are in fall 2025. And welcome. And if you're not, you can still attend. Welcome to the party. This does not change. But I am here to talk to you guys all about how to get yourself out of a rut in the beginning of the day when your day starts off weird and you don't know how to pick it back up and you're just feeling blah for no real apparent reason. I got you, girl. I got you. Okay. Because, sometimes we're human and we can't wake up every single day with a pep in our step as much as we might try to. Sometimes we quite literally just wake up and we're tired. We're lethargic. We're like dreading the day. And we're not about that life. Okay. We are not about that life. We are here to enjoy. We are here to embrace, and we are here to pick ourselves back up when we are down. So, if you're having a bad day, here's what you're going to do. You're going to wake up. You're going to get out of bed. You're not going to spend forever scrolling. If you haven't heard my 15-minute scrolling rule, go back to 2 videos ago, and I tell you the 3 things that I don't do every morning to be productive. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. However, sometimes it can be a little tough. And sometimes you might need that little extra emphasis and that little extra time in bed to get your day started. And maybe you start your day with something positive, like a funny Instagram video or something like a positive article that you're going to read. But anyways, so you're not going to scroll for more than 15 minutes, okay? So you're going to get up out of bed. And you are going to move, baby. You are going to get some type of movement in. I don't care if you're feeling blah because you didn't sleep or because your partner woke up early and therefore you woke up. I don't care if you're tired. You got to get up for the day anyway. Get up, get moving. Get yourself to the gym. Get yourself outside. Get yourself on a morning walk. If you don't have a membership, do a YouTube class online. They're literally free. You can do a YouTube Pilates class. You can do a YouTube dance class. You can do literally YouTube strength training with body weight if you don't have any weights. There's like literally dozens of different videos that you can watch at home if you don't have a gym membership, or if you can't get outside, or if the car's broken down, you can't make it to the gym, whatever the heck your story is, get moving, okay? This changes the game. This gives you control over your day. Even if you feel like shit, even if you're really, really tired, even if you're like, oh my God, this is the last thing I want to do it. You will thank yourself. Even if you're hating it, literally halfway through your workout, you're going to thank yourself later. You're not going to regret it. I promise you. Okay. So what it does is it takes you out of your head and it takes you into your physical body. Now you are thinking about whatever next movement that you need to make, whether you're at the gym and you're lifting some weights, or maybe you're running on the treadmill, or maybe you're walking at an incline on the treadmill, or you're doing a little ab workout on the ground. You are now thinking about that workout that you're doing. You might still have that lingering, like whatever, meh, blah, not good thought in the back of your head, but you are taking yourself out of that for just a tiny little split second. Even if your brain bounces right back, you're taking it out just for a little second. Naturally, it happens. That's the point. So when you're moving, you're tricking yourself, really, because A, you're getting your mind off of it, even if it's just for a split second. You're getting your mind off of whatever is bothering you or however you're feeling. And then you are also at the same time releasing those feel-good endorphins. So your body naturally produces them. It happens when you exercise. And when you go and you keep doing it over and over again, you're building that up. You're building that momentum. You're replacing those blah, meh, negative feelings with those good ones. Okay. And it's not going to be easy, especially if you had maybe 2 days in a row where you've been feeling blah, or maybe you were really not sleeping the day before. And then now you're like trying to pick it back up, but you still feel meh. I get you. Okay. So you're going to move. You're going to do some form of movement for at least 20 minutes. I don't care if you have to compromise like doing your hair that day, put it in a ponytail. This is worth doing it. Even if you got to grab a granola bar on the way out instead of making breakfast, it is worth it. You're going to move. You're going to do some sort of movement. You're going to go for a walk. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to look up a YouTube workout. Whatever you got to do, you're going to do it. Okay. So you're moving. Second, after that form of movement, whatever that is, or during, you're going to listen to something positive. You're either going to listen to your favorite music. You're going to listen to a positive podcast. You're going to listen to a funny comedian or a funny podcast. You're going to listen to something that doesn't even have anything to do with whatever you might be stressed out about or whatever might be bringing you down in life. Okay. I don't care if you're listening to like top 10 fashion trends of 2026. I don't care what it is. If it takes your mind off of feeling blah, it's a winner. Okay. It's a winner. I don't care if it's like you're learning about neuroscience. If that's what you love, if that's your jam, learn all about the neuroscience. Don't put on a podcast that is like going to reinforce those blah feelings. Some podcasts are titled, "Put this on if you're having a bad day." And then it walks you through like the reasons of why you might be having a bad day. Sometimes, there's a time and a place, but if you got to move on with your day, sometimes you don't have time to sit and dwell and wallow in that. You just want to feel better, and you want to feel better soon because you got to go to work. So you're going to listen to something positive, something funny, something that doesn't have anything to do with whatever is bothering you in your day. So you're doing that either while you're doing this movement or you're doing that after. So you're hyping yourself up. You are putting on that silly podcast that you're like, okay, this is literally doing nothing to educate me. Like, it's not a self-help one. It's not a learning one. It doesn't have anything to do with my career, but I really enjoy it. You're going to listen to it. Okay. So you're going to listen to it in the car while you're doing your movement, while you're getting ready, whatever. And then you're going to go home and you're going to grab a delicious breakfast. Whatever that breakfast is, you are going to grab it. Okay. So you're going to have either eggs or that really good granola bar that's been sitting in the pantry, but you're like, I know I shouldn't eat granola bars for breakfast. Eat it. It's going to make you feel better. Okay. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. This is not a replacement for medical advice. This is just simply like your bestie telling you what works for her. So after you get done with your movement, you're going to go home. You're going to eat something for breakfast that is either really nutritious, or if you want something really indulgent, pair it with something that's also nutritious. So maybe you have that really sugary granola bar that you really love, but you're not supposed to only have that. Maybe you have that, but then you pair it with eggs, or you pair it with maybe some fruit, or like a whole wheat piece of bread. Whatever that looks like to you, whatever time you've got, you can use it to your advantage. You don't have to make an extravagant spread because chances are, if it's a weekday, you don't have time to do that anyway. Have something delicious for breakfast. I don't care if it's even breakfast food. If it's something that you're craving that's going to not make you feel terrible throughout the day, do it. Eat it, grab it. You'll thank yourself later. Okay. So you're building yourself up at this point. You are taking yourself from feeling blah, feeling down, feeling meh. When you wake up, maybe you're annoyed at something. Maybe you're just frustrated. Maybe you don't even know why you feel that way, but you do. You're taking that. You're saying, okay, I'm going to take control over this. I'm going to move my body. I'm going to get something in, whether it's quick 20 minutes, quick 30 minutes, quick hour, whatever. You're moving your body. After that, you're listening to something positive, something funny, something entertaining, something that doesn't have anything to do with whatever you're stressing about for your day. Then after that, you're making yourself a delicious breakfast, something that you wouldn't normally have, or something that's like your favorite that's really, really good. I don't care if it's like you don't normally put cheese on your eggs because you try to save the calories. Put those damn cheese on your eggs. You need it today, okay? You need it. You need that little perk. You need that little pick-me-up, all right? So then after that, you are going to take a shower. You are going to wash yourself you are going to put on your favorite smelling lotion afterwards. You're going to feel so luxurious. Don't skip the lotion. Don't do it, baby. Don't skip brushing your teeth because you're in a rush, okay? This is about feeling put together. If you've got enough time, say you woke up early and you couldn't go back to sleep or whatever, so now you've spontaneously got more time. Maybe this is a shave your legs day. Maybe this is like a little spa time in the morning type of day if you've got that extra time. If you don't and you're rushing a little bit, okay, you're still taking that shower. You're using your best body wash. Use your best body wash. If you've got one that like you really only reserve for every now and then, use that one. Pick yourself up, use it, okay? Then you are going to put on your best lotion. You're not skipping the lotion because you're running out of time, even if you're running out the door. You are putting on your best lotion. You are putting on that smelly good, that feel good cream, body lotion, okay? Then you are putting on perfume. Yes, you're putting on perfume. I don't care if you work from home, do it. That perfume it just raises your vibration. It really, really, truly does. I'm not kidding, especially after you've put on your lotion, then you put on your perfume. Now you're kind of like, okay, all right, who is she? I love the smell of this. Like, smell is one of your strongest senses, and you can tell, okay? So that perfume is going to make you feel good. So you put on that perfume, even if you're working from home. And then what you're going to do, you're going to get ready. So you're going to put on your makeup, even if you've only got 5 minutes. You're going to put on your makeup. You are going to do your hair if that's what makes you feel good. You're going to braid your hair if that makes you feel good. Whatever your go-to, like tried and true, you're going to do that. Now is not the time to be trying any new makeup looks. Now is not the time to be trying any new hairstyles, because if you're anything like me, sometimes they don't work out the first time, and you're not about to have that frustration after you've been trying to lift yourself up all morning. So you're going for your tried and true, your besties, maybe even the ones that you save for a special occasion, like your expensive mascara. Use that. Use that. You need that little pick me up today, okay? You are worth it. I promise. Or if you don't have time to do your hair because you wanted to put time toward your breakfast or whatever. All right, cool. We're all good. Grab your favorite hair clip. We're moving on. Okay. We're not dwelling on it. We're not fussing with it. We're throwing some dry shampoo. We're grabbing our clip. We're moving about our day. Promise. After that, you are putting on a tried and true outfit. You're not messing with those pants that may or may not fit. You're not messing with that shirt that has a weird button, but you wear it anyway. You're not messing with that, okay? Even if it's just like a black top or something else, you need to stick to the basics at this point in time. Now is not the time to annoy yourself with the intricacies and the little tidbits of things, okay? So you are putting on your basics. You are putting on your favorite pair of pants. You are putting on your favorite tried and true top that you know is good. You're putting it on, okay? All right. So we're there. We are there. We are dressed. We are ready to go. Now we are getting ready for the work day. So you got ready. You got to head out the house. Now you're grabbing your coffee. Don't skip on it, especially if you haven't slept. Don't skip on that coffee, girl. You're just going to feel terrible afterwards. I promise you. Like I said, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a therapist. But I'm telling you those quick tips in the morning from your girl that sometimes just wakes up and needs a little oomph, needs a little pep in her step. So you're grabbing that coffee. You are saying, all right, maybe this is the time that I mix in more creamer than normal because I like to have my coffee like that. You're allowed to have that indulgent every now and then without beating yourself up over it. Okay, I got you. So you're grabbing your coffee, even if you're taking it to go out the door. Don't forget it, but you don't skip on the coffee, okay? Get yourself an extra special coffee if you can. If you've got time to run through the drive-through somewhere, get yourself that extra special shot of espresso. Get yourself that iced vanilla latte with the full sugar instead of the sugar-free. You need all of that emphasis to pick you up today, all right? And we're not talking like we're going to have a sugar crash later, because hopefully you fueled yourself with something that will give you sustained energy throughout the day. So if you didn't, then now if you're getting your specialty coffee, maybe you can pick up a little protein snack, whether that's like the little bento like boxes that come with like the hard-boiled eggs and like the string cheese and like nuts or something like that. You got to fuel your body with something that's not going to give you a heavy crash later, okay? So this is going to be high protein. This is going to be low sugar, especially if you're getting your sugar in your coffee right now. and you got to have a little snack. Even if you already ate breakfast earlier, like I said, you got to have a little something to help carry you throughout the day. All right. Because you're going to hit 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is going to come around and you're going to be like, it's not lunchtime yet. It's not time to do anything really other than work. And you're going to be like, I need a little something. That's your little something. That's it. Okay. So that is your 10 a.m. snack. That's going to carry you through. Okay. So then you get to work, you put on your tunes. Maybe you put in your headphones if you can do that. If you've got an office, maybe you chill and close the door and put your head into your work. Okay. You're not going to worry about your phone. You're going to find something that's really easy for you to do first. You're not going to jump into your most annoying task that you hate doing, or the one that you're still trying to figure out, but you agreed to do. And so now you're like, oh shit, how do I actually do this? You're not going to jump into that. You're going to jump into something easy. You're going to jump into something maybe that you actually like to do, or that comes naturally to you. So then you're building that confidence bucket one more time. Okay. And then you're going to move on from your workday from there. Maybe you have another cup of coffee halfway throughout the day to help you with the pick me up. Maybe you pack your favorite thing for lunch, or maybe that's a time when you can order out lunch to keep your day back up, keep your vibes and keep your momentum going. Maybe that's a time when you take a walk with a coworker around the building, or maybe you do take a little extra long lunch break just to decompress and watch some funny videos on your phone. Or if you like to read during your lunch break, I've done that before too. Bring a book, bring something you like to read. Or if maybe you're still bothered by something, you can journal it out. You can sit there at your desk for 10 minutes during your lunch break. You can go out to your car or type it on your phone. Maybe if you're in the bathroom, you can do it. You can type out whatever is frustrating you, dump it out of your brain, get it out, because we're doing all the things to keep the momentum going and keep the vibes going. But that doesn't replace to actually acknowledging and taking care of whatever is bothering you. So if you know what it is, journal it out. Even if you don't know what it is, sometimes you can figure it out just by journaling. So sometimes you just might start and just say, I don't know what's bothering me, but this morning I woke up and blah, blah, blah. And your brain is automatically going to fill in the gaps. It's going to start filling that out for you, and it's going to start unraveling the pieces. And then it's going to make a little bit more sense to you. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes you're going to be like, okay, at least I got that out of my head. At least I'm not thinking about it anymore. Or maybe now I am thinking about it, but it's a little bit lighter. You're getting rid of it just the tiniest, slightest bit. So then you can try to start tomorrow a different way. You can try to start doing different things to pick yourself up, even if you don't feel like it's working. And believe me, I've been there. I've been that girl. Literally, I'm a big proponent of therapy, and I have been in therapy before where I don't know what is wrong. I am doing all of the things that I enjoy doing. I am having all of my favorite treats. I am working out. I am doing all of the textbook stuff, and I still don't know what is wrong. You keep going, baby. You have to keep going. This is something that's really, really important. And it might sound silly, and all of these things might sound so trivial, but I guarantee you that one day you will wake up and you will feel just like the tiniest hair of an ounce better. You just have to keep trying. You have to push through, even when it doesn't feel good, even when you don't want to. You have to push through, baby. So if you're listening to this, and if you're having a blah day, if you're having a meh day, which I know the winter time is coming up, which is why I wanted to make this video, because a lot of times the winter time kind of brings you down. You wake up, it's a little cold outside, it's a little dreary outside, and maybe you wake up and you don't see the sun very much, okay? And then you go to work, and then you get off work and you don't really see the sun very much. I literally live on the easternmost part of the East Coast. And quite literally, there was a time where my work hours, I saw the sun for maybe 35 minutes in the entire day. And that was it. And so I feel you. I feel for you. I'm with you. I hear you. I see you. You got it. You got to get past it. You got to try all the little different things. And if something doesn't work, try something new. Try something different. You got to keep training your brain to look for new and exciting things, and don't let it get stuck in those patterns. And that's why you're here. That's why you're listening. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for being part of the Blonde Café Podcast community. And if you don't follow us, head over to our Instagram channel, head over to TikTok, head over to YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening. If you're listening on like audio only, head over to YouTube. We are on video. You can see me live, okay? I've got my cozies on right now. I've got a long sleeve and some leggings, and I'm in the cozy vibes, baby. We are currently still in the process of updating our setup. So if you see us, we have a new backdrop. I want to get a sign that says the Blonde Cafe, but right now we've got our new backdrop. We've got our chair. We've got our shelf. We're vibing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. Bye, y'all.